Hey, I'm Heather. Do you love yarn? Love creativity? You belong here at Strings and Threads, your go-to spot for crochet, knitting, and a fun, interactive community. Let's create together. Subscribe now and join the fun. Hi, welcome to the video tutorial for this adorable baby hat. Very easy. I will be using Peaches and Cream Stripey to make it, and I'll be using a G hook to go along with that. You can use whatever yarn you want and match the hook to go with it, but just know that if you go bulkier than this, it'll probably end up being bigger in size, and if you go thinner yarn and a smaller hook, then the hat will be smaller. So if you want to make yours the same size as mine, you'll need to use something that is similar. I believe this is a 3. No, it's a size 4, medium 4. So that's what I'll be using for this. And let's get started. We will start by making a magic ring. I'll show you how I do mine again, just in case. If you really are adverse to magic circles, you can just make a slip knot and then chain 1 and then just do your stitches into the slip knot. But the way that I do the magic circle is I just go as if I'm going to do a slip knot, and then I just don't pull it tight. I just leave it like this. And we're going to put 11 single crochets into, I'm going to chain 1 first and then put 11 single crochets into the magic circle. I'm going to come back when I have 11. Okay, I have 11 stitches, so now I'm going to pull it tight. The next round is going to attach with a slip stitch to the first single crochet. Like this, and then you'll chain 1, and we're going to put an increase or 2 single crochets in each stitch around. So see how I have 1 in there, and then I'll put 1 more in the same stitch. I'll show you one more time, and then we'll pause and go all the way around and come back when we're done. So this is the second stitch, but I'm going to put 2 stitches in it. 1, 2. Okay, pause here and finish your round and then come back. All right, I'm all the way around. I'm going to attach with a slip stitch to the first single crochet, so we have the round. The next round we're going to chain 1, put an increase in the first stitch or 2 single crochets in the first stitch, and then just 1 single crochet into the next stitch. And that's the pattern we're going to work around. 2 or an increase, 2 single crochets in the next stitch, and then just 1 single crochet into the next. Let's work that all the way around, and then we'll come back for the next step. Okay, this round is going to be a little different. We still are going to attach with a slip stitch to the first single crochet. Chain 1, put a single crochet in the first stitch, and then we're going to do a treble crochet in the next stitch. Yarn over once as if you're doing a double crochet, but you yarn over twice. And then you go into the stitch, draw up a loop, go through 2, go through 2. Sorry, I went too far there. And then go through 2. And the pattern is going to be then, we're going to single crochet in the next stitch, and you're going to pull that little, this is going to be like a bobble. You're going to pull that forward. So there's the single crochet, and then we're going to do a treble crochet or triple crochet or a TC in the next, where you yarn over once, yarn over twice, 2 yarn overs, go into the next stitch, draw up a loop, go through 2, go through 2, go through 2, and then we're going to push that forward and put a single crochet in the next stitch. And we're going to continue that pattern around with the treble crochet, single crochet, treble crochet, single crochet, and so on until you get all the way around. Let's pause and finish that and come back. Okay, apparently I wasn't filming when I thought I was, so I already have the next round done, but luckily it's very easy. What we're going to do is chain 1 and then put 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around. So go ahead and pause here and do that. I'm sorry I have it done already. I thought I was talking to the camera, but apparently I wasn't. So finish that round and then we'll come back. All right, we're back. Now we're going to attach with a slip stitch to the first single crochet. And this round we're going to chain 1, and the pattern will be to do an increase in the first stitch, or 2 double crochets all in the same first stitch, 1 single crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. 1, 2. That's going to be the pattern. So you're going to put an increase in the next stitch, 2 single crochets in this stitch, and then 1 single crochet in each of the next 2. I'll do the pattern with you one more time, and then we'll pause here, finish our round, and come back. All right, so an increase or 2 single crochets in this stitch, 1 single crochet in each of the next 2. All right, continue that around and then come back when you're at the end of the round. Okay, in case you're curious, there should be 44 stitches going around. We're going to attach with a slip stitch to the next, or to the first stitch. We're going to chain 1, put 2 single crochets in the first stitch, increase in the first stitch, 1 single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. So single, 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 and that's the pattern. You're going to increase in the next stitch, 2 single crochets in this stitch, 1 single crochet in each of the next 3. 1, 2, 3. Continue that pattern around. Pause it here, continue that pattern around, and then come back with the next step. Okay, I'm all the way around. I'm going to attach with a slip stitch to the first stitch. For this round, we're going to chain 1, and we're only doing 1 increase total in this round, and it's in the first stitch. We're going to put 2 single crochets into the first stitch. And then we're going to repeat this bobble round. So you're going to put a treble crochet into the second stitch. And remember, we're going to push these forward. And then a single crochet in the next stitch. If it's not being pushed forward, remember to push it forward. Treble crochet in the next stitch. And then a single crochet in the next. So we're going to alternate all the way around. When you come to the first stitch, or when you come all the way around, we will attach with a slip stitch to the first stitch, but then come back for the next directions. This is starting to get so cute. All right, for the next round, we're going to do something a little different. So let's chain 2. We're going to double crochet in the first 3 stitches. Double, double, 1 more, and then we are going to chain 3. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip 1 stitch, and then we're going to go into the next stitch and put a double crochet. This is stitch 1 of 7 that we're going to do in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, skip 1, and then we're going to do another pattern of 7, and we're going to follow this all the way around. You're going to do, like we just did, 7 double crochets, chain 3, skip 1, 7 double crochets, chain 3, skip 1, 7, until you get to the very end. And it will be, when you get to the very end, you'll have the chain 3, and then you'll put 1 double crochet in the last stitches. I'll come back and show you that part. Finish the part where there's 7, and then come back for the last few stitches. All right, I'm at the very end here. I've chained 3, and we're actually going to put double crochets in the last 3 stitches here. So in my case, I'm going to be skipping 2 here. So I'm skipping 2 at the very end here and going 1 double crochet in each of the last 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Attach with a slip stitch to the first double crochet. Okay, so now we're going to chain 2 and put a double crochet in the first stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and you are going to, we have a chain 3 here. In the middle chain, you're going to put a slip stitch. These are a little bit of a pain, but we'll survive. So here's how that looks. Then you're going to chain 3, skip this chain, and skip the first stitch, skip the second stitch. We're going to go into the third stitch, and we're going to do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Skip these last 2. Go into the middle chain here. There's 3 chains, and do a slip stitch into that middle chain. Chain 3. Skip the last chain, skip the first 2 stitches. Do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Skip these last 2 double crochets. Go to the middle chain, the middle of those 3 chains. Slip stitch in. Chain 3, skip the last chain, skip these 2, go into the third stitch, and we're just going to do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. I just realized my light, or no, this is my phone. My phone cord is in the picture. Sorry about that. All right, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip the last 2 stitches, go to the middle chain and do a slip stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip the last chain, skip these 2 in the 3rd stitch. You're going to do a double crochet. We'll do 3 of these in a row, 1, 2, 3, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. In the middle chain here, we're just going to put a slip stitch. We know we're going to skip all those stitches. I'm going to try and go a little bit quicker through here. I didn't want to leave you hanging in this row, so I was going to do it with you, but we can move a little quicker here. Chain 3, 3 double crochets in the middle 3 stitches. You're going to skip the first 2 and that chain. 1, 2, 3, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Go to the middle of this chain 3, do a slip stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, double crochet in all the 3 middle stitches here, 1, 2, 3, chain 3, 2, 3, slip stitch into the middle stitch, chain 3, and then we're going to just put 1 double crochet in that 3rd stitch, which is the last stitch of the round, and then attach with a slip stitch to this first one. Okay, now we're going to chain 2, double crochet in the first stitch, oops, double crochet in the first 2 chains, that's the first chain and the second chain, chain 1, we're going to skip the chain, the slip stitch, and the first chain here, so there'll be 3 things we're skipping: 1 chain, 1 slip stitch, 1 chain, and then we're going to double crochet in these next 2 chains, 1, 2, easier said than done. Double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Now that's a pattern, okay? We're going to double crochet in the first 2 chains, chain 1, skip a chain, skip a slip stitch, skip a chain, double crochet in the 2 chains and the 3 stitches. I'll do it with you, maybe we'll go all the way around, but I'll do it with you at least one more time. So we're going to double crochet into the first chain, just to make sure you got it. Double crochet into the second chain, chain 1, skip the chain, skip the slip stitch, skip that first chain, go into the second chain, and then the last chain, and then double crochet in the last in the 3 stitches that are upcoming. We're going to repeat that again. So now we're going to double crochet in the first 2 chains. Then we're going to chain 1 after this stitch. Skip a slip stitch, or skip a chain, skip a slip stitch, skip a chain. In that second chain after the slip stitch, we're going to put a double crochet, and in the next chain we'll put a double crochet, and then we'll double crochet into the 3 stitches, the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and double crochet into the first chain, after this one we'll chain 1, skip, chain, slip stitch, chain, go into that second chain after the slip stitch, go into the next chain, double crochet in the next 3 stitches, double crochet in the next 2 chains, chain 1, skip a chain, skip a slip stitch, skip another chain in the second chain from the slip stitch, put a double crochet, put a double crochet in the next chain, double crochet in the next 3 stitches, we're going to keep doing this pattern, so double crochet in the first 2 chains, oh, for goodness sake, sorry, I want to make sure that everybody's following along, but of course I can't get into chains here. Maybe I made them too tight. Chain 1, skip a chain, skip a slip stitch, skip another chain, and put a double crochet into that second chain from the slip stitch. Put 1 in the next chain, and then put a double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Double crochet into the first chain. There we go, hopefully, yep. Second chain, chain 1, double crochet into the second chain after the slip stitch, into the last chain, And then there's one more double crochet into the next stitch. And then attach to the first double crochet. We've got that row. The next row is going to be another round with these easy bobbles, I guess is what they call these. So just as a reminder, you'll chain one, single crochet in the first stitch, yarn over twice for a treble crochet in the next stitch. Make sure this gets pushed forward, or single crochet into the next, treble crochet in this space. When you get to these spaces, you're just going to do a stitch right into the space. And then push it forward and do a single crochet in the next. And continue that around. Remember, every time you get to a chain space here, you're just going to put your stitch right into that chain space. Come back around once you get all the way around. All right, this is turning out really cute. To end the hat, we're just going to do 3 more rounds. Oops, I did not attach with a slip stitch to the first. The last 3 rounds are just going to be 1 single crochet in each stitch around, and then you do a slip stitch, chain 1, do another one, slip stitch, chain 1, do another one. So it's just one. If I said double crochet, I meant single crochet. 1 single crochet in each stitch around. So it's all single crochets for the last 3 rounds. And then you can cut and weave in the ends. And then we'll come back and take a look at the finished hat. All right, here's how it looks finished. So sweet. You can see the pattern going through there. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Helps the channel. And I have other tutorials you might like. Thanks again. Bye.